Hi, it's Stephanie with the Doc Squad sharing with you how you can add your Bitmoji in for feedback onto a Google slide or onto a Google Doc. So let's get started. For this tutorial, we're going to use Bitmoji, of course, but as well, we're going to use Google Drawing, Google Slides, and Google Keep. Google Keep is like having your own personal Pinterest board. I use it for everything, including our grocery list. So I'll have a listing of all the items that we're going to have as a family, and you can actually share that list and add people as you would any other Google application. Also, you can use it for event planning or in the world of education. If you're building out a unit, it's really helpful if you have a Google Keep so that you can put all your resources together as you're designing that particular unit. So our first step is we're going to go to the left-hand panel and we're going to click Edit Labels and we're going to create a label for Bitmoji. I've already done so, but if you haven't yet, that will be your very first step. You can call it feedback, whatever it is. That will help prompt you to know that all of these different ones are going to go together as one group. Once you have your label, we're going to go to the top of our screen, and then you're going to notice to add a Google Keep note, it's going to say Take Notes. So you're going to click on there. It's going to open up, and then you're going to click on your Bitmoji app, and that's where you'll be able to start looking for and searching for a Bitmoji that fits that rubric, that information, that feedback that you want to give. For example, I looked up the word excellent, and there was one Bitmoji that said excellent in it. And of course, Bitmojis are created so that if it doesn't have a Bitmoji that fits, it will give you an opportunity to take 5 or 6 generic options, and then they'll add that word onto it. So our improved girl, she doesn't look that happy. I probably would find a different one in the future for improved, because when my students improve, of course, I'm elated. So once you're finished with that, that is going to go, that sticky note is going to go actually to the bottom, and then you could click on them at any time, and then you can update them. And this is where you can update to add text. So you can add information that you can copy and place into your comment box. So our next step, once we have all of our Bitmojis built out in our Google Keep, then you can go into your students' work, and then you'll notice that on the bottom of a Google slide as well as a Google Doc, that's where you're going to find your opportunity to integrate your Google Keep. So they have a hidden side panel, and you just click on that little arrow, and then you'll have choices, for example, calendar, but also that light bulb that represents your Google Keep. You click on there, and now you're going to search for that label. So that's why we gave it a label. So of course, food is important to me. So my grocery list is going to be the first thing that pops up because I pinned it first. But if I click and search for a Bitmoji, all of my Bitmojis are going to come up. So what's really cool about this, of course, is that now you have your text, which you can copy from your Google Keep and put into a comment directly into your students' work, the way you would add in any kind of comment. But now you have a bank of comments that are going to kind of be standardized for you. And then you also have the image that you can copy and paste and place into the students' work. The last piece is an optional element. I'm going to go into Google Drawing so that I can alter my Bitmoji so that it stands out. So I'm going to do a search for a sticky note, and then I'm going to add in my Bitmoji on top of my sticky note. And then once I save that Google Drawing as a JPEG, I'm going to have that available so that I can add it to my Google Keep as if I added in all my other Bitmojis. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is very simply how you can have Bitmojis added to your feedback experience for your students. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and then you also, if you'd like a copy of the step-by-step, complete the feedback form, and then I will send that out to you. Thank you, Stephanie from the Doc Squad.